Okay, hello everybody. Today with Brother Burim and Yasser, we are going to write a two test or maybe one test about validating the dates that our created date and updated date that our model, refugee model, has. So yeah, let's get started.
Okay.
Please share a screen, brother, and then we are gonna help you out writing the test.
And then should I pull this from the one that Waste worked yesterday?
He worked on your repository, so
Okay.
it's better. You
So
just pull.
okay, hold on. Let me just go back here.
hmm You can see your screen.
Okay, it was from here. So do I have to do pull request for this?
Yeah, it says 7 minutes ago it has
That
some
was like
commits.
That was like yesterday.
Okay, then just yeah, you don't need to fetch.
Okay.
You just go to your Visual Studio and go
Okay.
to the this foundation refugee
Oh.
add branch.
Okay. So then foundation. This one
So
right
I
here.
guess you're do a quick, yeah, can you hide this little yeah, at the
Hi.
bottom, yeah,
Okay. There
just
you go.
hide
Okay.
and go to this yeah, pull the latest changes, pull the latest
Pull the
changes.
changes. Okay.
Uh-huh. It changes, pull, it says
I will put the
repository
update to
updated.
commit. Okay.
Now try to run the tests from
Okay.
left hand side.
From here.
Look, left hand side,
Okay. Run test. This
yeah,
right here.
here.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So previously you had these three tests failing. Now
Mm-hmm.
it should technically pass.
Okay. Says unexpected error detected. Check the test after the Okay, hold on. Hmm. It says one pass, 004. So why are those pass?
So one pass. Only you chose only one. So if you click the first button, the first run button instead of the second, you click the second. Yeah,
Oh, run all.
it,
Okay.
it runs
Okay.
all.
Okay. Gotcha. That's why. Okay. Now it shows check mark. But why does it show the other ones? It says four pass
Really?
and one fail.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the first one. Why it's failing? Let's
This one?
see. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So refugee core exception, refugee
Cycle.
validation, refugee is
It's
invalid.
invalid.
So is it this should add refugee async? This is a happy path.
Okay.
Why it might be yelling at us? Okay.
It says line 29, 30, 77, 19.
Yeah, can you go to the happy path test?
Happy path test. Where's
Yeah,
that?
if you click on if you double click on that test that's failing.
Oh, this one? Oh, this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, can you put a breakpoint somewhere here?
Right here?
Maybe line 26.
Line 26. How do you do the breakpoint?
Go to the left hand edge.
Left
Go
hand.
to
Oh,
far left. Yeah, go. Yeah,
Oh,
here.
right
Did
there.
you see?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just click on that and it'll do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then
And debug the test.
debug
So
the test. Okay. Where's it?
so how you do that? Technically,
Mm-hmm.
technically it should show you the button here.
Where's the
So it should
button?
show some button under the fact, but you don't have that. So right click on the test name.
Testing this. Okay. Hold
Test
on.
name. No, no, from here.
Oh, this one.
Test name. You know, in line 17.
Oh, line 17. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah,
This
should throw. Go to the should. Uh-huh. Yeah,
debug
somewhere here.
test.
Debug tests. Uh-huh.
Okay. Hmm. No. This is good. Okay. Busy.
Okay. Can you go to insert or input refugee? Can you hover over input refugee?
Input refugee. And, in here.
Yeah, line 21.
Okay, right here. This one. So
Hmm.
what you want me to do there?
Yeah,
Click on that.
yeah. Hover over the input refugee, the variable itself.
Okay. Right there.
I mean, hover. Go to go. Yeah, can you go to the input refugee that says yeah here?
Right
Okay.
here. Okay. Okay.
Now can you see something
It says input
popped up?
refugee.
Uh-huh. Click on
And
that, yeah.
okay.
Click on. Okay, let's
So
see
it
what it
says
has.
count 18. Additional details. Historical, birthday, created date, current location, email, first name, gender ID, is open to work, languages, last name, medical condition, middle name, phone, and skill set.
So something should not be right here. So do you remember what tests we have written? Okay. So I guess so created date. It has created date. Where's the updated date?
Yeah, that one is not showing here. The
Do
updated
we
date is
have
not.
updated date field?
No, I don't see it in here. What? If I click on this, does it show?
Yeah, it's just date.
No, okay, that's it. Fair enough. I guess I don't want. Or should I go down? Oh,
Yeah,
there's
okay,
updated
now
date. Okay. Okay.
now we have updated date.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, just click F10.
Click F10.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Um, yeah, just go to the file. Yeah, just click on the file itself and click F10.
Oh, this one right here, right?
Yeah, just click on the file itself. Click F10.
F10. I don't know if it works for me. It doesn't
Yeah,
show.
it's somehow going to your
My volume.
volumes or something. Yeah,
Is it?
maybe. Do you see at the top of your screen, at the
Uh
top
huh.
of your screen where it says continue, this fire sign and
Yeah, right here.
these guys? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I see.
just, just go a bit right. Just go to the right, and can you see some arrows? Yeah, yeah, go. Yeah, just
This
keep
one
going, keep going. Yeah, just keep
right here.
going here. Yeah.
Oh,
So
it says
this one
70.
step into what it does, it goes into the method that the breakpoint is on top. It
Okay.
goes into the method. If you go to the next button, it
Stepped
steps
over.
over that line of code.
Oh, okay.
It
So
just,
we
it
got.
just executes.
Okay, so we want to do this one then.
Uh-huh.
F10.
Just
Okay.
click that one because we don't want to see what it does underneath.
Okay, gotcha. And
Okay,
then
and now, yeah, just step over this as well.
step over that.
And yeah, so here, for some reason,
It says no issue found.
well, why we are Okay. Can you do quick rebuild of your solution? Because sometimes it becomes crazy and
Do a quick what? Quick.
quick rebuild of your solution. Go to
Oh,
the
rebuild.
solution explorer.
Oh,
Yeah,
solution. Okay, right here.
and right click on this
This one.
solution file. Yeah, just above that, above that one.
Rebuild. Rebuild, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hold on. On this one. Rebuild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one rebuilds only the API project. If you
Okay.
go to the one, yeah, just one line above that refugee API.
Refugee API.
Just go. Do you see
This.
solution refugee
Yeah, yeah,
landing?
yeah.
Yeah,
This one. Click
just
on
click
that,
on that. Yeah.
and then rebuild that.
Right click on that. Yeah, and say rebuild solution.
Rebuild solution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unexpected error detected. Check the first
Really?
option for details. Yes.
Output pane? Yeah. Can you? Yeah. What it says? Nothing is here in the output pane. Interesting.
Okay. There's nothing. It says that it's more it says 3 succeeded, 0 failed, 0 skipped.
Yeah. Yeah. Just go to the method itself.
Okay.
You know.
This? No, not that. This one.
Yeah. Just go to the line 90, 90, 99, or is it 98?
98? This
Uh-huh.
one?
Mm-hmm.
And you want me to break that?
No. Just put your mouse on the add refugee async method.
Okay, this one
Yeah,
right here?
just click on that. Yeah, click F12.
Okay, F12. Okay. Oh, they're gonna give me the airplane mode. It's not gonna let me do it.
Okay, then just right click on that. Right click,
Right click.
go to implementation. It's yeah, just go to implement. There's a,
Implementation.
can you see?
Over here. Go to
Uh-huh.
implementation.
Uh-huh. Okay. So what we are doing basically here, we are validating and returning storage broker.
Okay.
Can you put breakpoint in line 33?
Line 33 breakpoint right here.
Here, and try to run the test one more time.
Okay, run the test.
Yeah, you're using preview, but why it's not showing the authors and it's not showing the run the test options? Interesting.
Oh no.
Yeah, just go to the test and say run or debug instead.
Okay. Test. Oh, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, you can right click on that. You can right click on the test itself,
Oh, right click on the test.
the failing test. I
Oh, the
mean the
failing
failing.
test.
Yeah, this guy. This
Okay,
guy.
right
Yeah,
click. Then
and
debug.
say debug. Yeah, we need to solve such problems, and the only way we can do it is using debugging.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Debugging skills are very important, and I like. Yeah, just click continue, and it will stop in the next breakpoint.
Okay, continue.
See, and
Okay, then
now go inside. So, do you remember the button on the right hand side?
this one.
Go inside, not step over. Yeah, just go
Mm,
inside.
step
Uh huh.
over.
Not do not step over. Just go inside that method. Uh huh.
Step in, right?
Step into, yeah. Okay, now
Okay.
you are in. So click step over. Yeah, step over
Step
this line.
over.
Yeah, step over one more time.
Step over.
And now you go inside every rule here so that we see what's failing.
So go step
Step
in.
in. Uh-huh.
Your
Okay,
step in
okay.
request result as an automatic step over of a property or operation.
Just
Please
say
give
yes.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's evaluate whether the ID is. Yeah, can you hover over the ID and see?
Step step out or step
Yeah,
over.
yeah, you can say step hover here.
Step over. Okay.
Step over. Oh, step hover. New word. Step in.
Step
Step
in.
into. Uh-huh.
Okay. Is there
Say
another again?
yes. Yeah, let's analyze here. Is text has value, if text has value or not? Just hover over the text parameter in line 44.
No, hop over.
I mean hover over the text parameter.
Oh, here.
Do you see?
This one,
Uh-huh.
right?
So it has some value. So
Okay.
this technically passes, right?
Let's see. Yes, green.
Hmm. Yeah, just uh, step over this and step into the next rule.
Step over this.
Uh-huh.
Oops, and step
And step
into.
into the next rule. Yeah.
Okay, click yes.
So we are validating last name now.
Okay.
Yeah, just check that.
New condition
Or
C is no
you know what
valid.
we can do? You know what we can do?
Yes.
These are only validation rules. But
Okay.
what we can do is to go to the validation, our engine, that validate method,
Mhm.
and put a breakpoint there.
Okay.
Yeah, just
So
scroll down till the validate method. Scroll down.
okay, hold on. Validate.
Yeah.
Is it the
Uh-huh.
one? This one, the first one?
I'm sorry. Just scroll down a little more
Okay.
and put a
Validate refugee
breakpoint.
exception. Right
Yeah,
here, right?
put a breakpoint in line 77.
77. Okay.
Uh-huh. And click continue. It will stop in this breakpoint.
Continue.
Okay. Now hover over invalid refugee exception. It's in the line 77.
So hold.
Hover over. Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
I mean the exception. Hover over the exception invalid. Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Just open it. Let's see what it has. So
Open
it's
it.
saying it's invalid, and go to the data.
Go to data.
Uh-huh. So
One.
one validation is failing. So let's go to the values here from here. The third
Value.
one from the bottom. Uh-huh. Okay,
Okay.
let's see the result view.
Result view.
And
Says
let's open that guy.
open there.
It
And it
says
says required.
value is required. Yeah, can you open the raw view as well?
The raw view.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Text
yeah, just
report.
close this guy. Close
Okay.
this guy. Uh-huh.
Okay. How do you, oh,
Yeah,
there
you
you
click, uh-huh. Yeah, close this guy too, this little window too.
go. Okay.
Uh-huh. And can you open keys from the bigger window? Yeah, close this
Hmm.
guy too.
Close this back here.
Uh-huh. Just go to the keys
Keys.
here. Yeah. Is it is it the is it the is it the enum that's failing?
It
Yeah,
says
just
expanding the result view will enumerate the I enumerable.
just go to the result view. Yeah, expand this guy.
It says
Yeah,
zero
the
view
gender.
gender.
See what's happening here?
Hmm.
So we have our gender enum enum
Mm-hmm.
enum. Okay, enum, new word.
Enumerate. Enum.
Enum. So we have our enum.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay. So while we are creating our random refugee,
Mm-hmm.
we are giving it a random number or
Okay.
random name. Instead, we should probably give random gender. We should teach our create random refugee method
Mm-hmm.
to um, to to take values from the enum instead of giving its own.
Okay.
Okay, so how we do that? Let's go to the
Very random.
create random refugee method. Yeah, you can stop the debugging. Now
Okay.
we know
Stop
where the problem is.
debugging.
Stop debugging this guy. Uh-huh.
Okay. Should I remove this?
Yeah, if you want to, you can.
Okay. And we're
Okay,
going
now
to
we're at the yes, sir.
where's the gender?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh, you are in the validations
So we're going.
service
So we're going to
test. Yeah.
the test explorer.
Uh-huh. Or what you can do, you can go to the um, yeah, just go to to the test itself.
Okay, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Double click on that.
Uh-huh. So go to the create random refugee method, line 20.
This one.
Yeah, just go to the implementation. That's how we did a couple of minutes ago. You right click on the name of the method. You say go to implementation.
Right click
Right
on that
click on that. Uh-huh.
and go to
Say go to
implementation.
implementation. Uh-huh.
And then
Go to the create refugee filler. Do you see it's in line 41?
oh, right here, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we're gonna do here?
So yeah, just go to the implementation of it as well.
Implementation. And then
Yeah, if we go here, yeah, just hold on. Let me think a bit.
okay.
So, hmm. Yeah, can we go to the gender enum or gender enum?
Gender
Yeah,
email.
you can pin this file so because we work with this file. Can you do that?
Where's the gender email?
Yeah, you go to the models
This
refugee. Yeah, not refugee enums.
okay. Enums.
It's in the on the models. It's the
Oh, this
first.
one. This one. This one. This one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going
Go
to
to the
gender.
gender. Uh-huh.
Open that.
Yeah, yeah. Click on that. So we have female, male,
Male,
other.
others, and unknown.
What I saw, what I saw in your in the random refugee that was created for the unit test, it
Mm-hmm.
said unknown. Do you remember?
Yeah, yeah. It's the unknown. Yes.
It is valid enum, however. Why it's yelling at us? And interestingly, it didn't yell at us yesterday.
No, it did not.
Wow. Can you make me a collaborator to your repository?
Sure. Hold
I don't
on.
understand why it might be
Where's the
causing the issue. Yeah, let
no.
me try to.
Okay, hold on. Where's the name? Where's the oh, no. One moment. Okay. That's not it. Where did I have it? No, what did I leave it? I lost my thing. Uh, what did I have?
So, do you remember how to make me a collaborator to your repository?
Yes, yes. I'm
Oh,
just trying
yeah.
to find the fort that I had.
Oh, oh.
Hold on. Okay, let's see. I think it was this one, right? Yep, this one. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Go to settings. You see collaborators.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I gotta do my. Okay. And I go add,
Add, yeah.
and then your username is
Albek.
add
ELBEK.
dash developer.
Developer, yeah.
There you
Yeah.
are.
Uh-huh.
Add that back to this repository or repository. And I suspend invite. Await no back response.
So it's pending invitation, right?
Yes, it's a pending invitation.
Okay, now I get it. Accept.
What happened? The other person left?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just say sorry, guys. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You want me to stop sharing my screen?
Hey, it's not visible to the stream anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, let me open the git bash and say git clone. Okay. I have that. So it's right here. Let me, oh, why I opened it with code. Open with Visual Studio 2022. What I'm suspecting is that
Hmm.
your computer might not be. Yeah, maybe this is a problem with machine itself, the computer,
Probably.
because I
Well,
remember somebody said.
because I'm using my laptop actually. I mean, it's a new laptop. It's an HP.
Hmm. Did you buy a new one?
Yeah, I bought it like last year.
Oh,
It's a HP Pavilion.
Pavilion.
It's a
Okay, let me
touchscreen
go to.
too.
Oh, okay. How many cores does it have? Is it Core i7, Core i5, or?
Uh, it's Core i5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's Intel IRIS Xe graphics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For some reason, my the test in my side also is failing. What I
It
was
is.
asking you is it should show something like this so that you can easily run the
Oh, I
and
see. I see.
debug
It's kind of like what it was on OS side. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't know. Is it supposed to show that though?
Huh?
Is it supposed to show that?
Yeah. It
Interesting. It
should.
doesn't. It doesn't show on mine. Mm.
But we have the same version of Visual Studio,
Oh, okay.
but it should. Look, why it's not showing the test from here? Why I don't have my okay?
Happy birthday, son of God. So you got
So
the.
refugees invalid. So what I basically do, I go to here,
Mhm.
go to here. I'm clicking Control F12.
Yeah,
So
because on my laptop it's not working, but if I was doing it on a desktop, it would work.
maybe you should, yeah, sometimes you should click F, Fn F5 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know for sure. So I'm opening it. So I'm opening data. So I'm here. So what key? So gender
Mhm.
is throwing me the error, and the value is count value
Yeah.
required. So what did we do with gender here? So we go to validations.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
here, look, it says type off.
Mhm.
If I delete this,
Will it change anything?
so when we are doing this, returns a boolean telling with a given integral value or its name as a string exists in specified enumeration.
Mhm.
Okay, let's try one more time.
Hopefully it works. Did it? Oh, I said one failed.
So there are 5 tests.
Hmm.
Okay. Logic failing. It's still the same gender. Define gender. Maybe this guy. So, so here are our list of validations.
Mhm.
So here it's true. Condition message values required gender. Row view rule. So the condition is true here. Is defined. Enum is defined.
Is
So
it
it is
fine?
defined, but the rule it should not be defined, right?
Hmm.
So how we can do that is false, right?
Mhm.
And it says we do not need that.
Okay.
See, so it says is defined. So this value is inside this enum.
Mhm.
This checks whether it is there, and it
Okay.
says yes it is. And when yes it is, we are asserting the validation. But technically it should be if it is there,
Mhm.
if it is not there, if it is false, then add that validation here. So
Okay.
we totally forgot to check for the reverse thing. Let me continue that. Let me do this. Technically, this time it should
Mhm.
work. And I'm
Okay.
very happy to see this error. You know
Okay.
why?
Why?
So it's count 0. So using this video, people can see what
Mhm.
to do when they write tests,
Yeah.
and when they pass that test, the other tests fail, and what should
Mhm.
they do? So now, if I go to the Git changes and I see
Okay.
my validations is changed, but why I change my validations here? Because my happy path was failing. So I
Yeah.
so copy the happy path and say
Mhm.
so it is pass.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably make my resolution bigger, but yeah, that's what should I do? So I commit and push,
Okay.
and now I go to my test explorer and I run.
And there should be.
Now everything is pass. It's good.
Wait.
Oh, now it's 3
No, it says
failed.
two. Oh, okay. It says two pass and what? Three fail?
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah, let
wow.
me. Okay. So this guy is pass, and now this guy is failing. Why is that? Because
Because of the change,
yeah,
right?
the same um, pattern goes here too. So I go to the validation engine.
Mhm.
So here I have my breakpoint. So I do my debugging. So I hit the endpoint. So here it says count 7.
Seven. Should be eight.
Should be 8, right? It,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't include.
It's not including something.
You know why?
Mhm.
So let me go to my.
You're supposed to be.
Yeah, where are we right now? Here. Let me. So we are inside this method. So I click continue
Mhm.
and I say invalid refugee. Is
Yeah.
it really invalid? Look, it says female.
No, it says female.
Uh-huh. Because because
Mhm.
when we when we say invalid refugee, it gave it 0 value. It gave it 0 default value, and the
Mhm.
0 default value is our female enum.
Okay.
So what should we do to create something that is not in this enum?
Mhm. Other.
Okay.
Welcome.
You know what?
Mhm.
We can do a separate test to check whether the gender is valid or not.
Okay.
That's one way we can do it.
Okay.
So what we do here, we get rid of this,
Oh, so you want that in there?
and we'll have a separate test for it.
Okay. I want to see if that's gonna work.
Hmm.
There's
Now it
this.
works.
Oh, zero failed.
Yeah, if you look at here, it passes.
Okay.
Yes, so that's a plan. We will write a separate test to check the gender is valid or not.
Okay.
So during the given section,
Mm-hmm.
we give it a invalid gender
There.
that's
Okay.
not that we don't know, and then we will use that um,
The gender part.
rule.
Okay.
So here we are checking the gender here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere, where is that? Yeah, this guy. So we go to calling this method, and we
Mm-hmm.
just get rid of it. And technically, all our tests should pass. Why it's doing that thing to me? Why it's not showing the... Okay, interesting. Interesting, okay.
Wow.
So now we say that this guy is passed now.
Okay.
Okay, brother. So we have 3 tests remaining for this. Do you want to write a failing test?
Sure.
Okay. Take the screen and start.
Sure. So am I going to be working on the same this one here?
hmm
So you want me to go where?
Yeah, just pull the latest changes. Try to run the tests and see if it's failing or not.
I'll pull the latest changes. Okay. Oh, what the heck? No, I don't want to go to that. Okay. Pull. And then
Yeah, run
okay,
the tests.
run the. Oh, unexpected. Wait, no. Why am I getting this unexpected error detected? Oh, look.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Go to the validations tests.
Validation test.
Yeah, it's in
Okay, hold on. Oh, in here.
yeah,
This
just
one?
scroll.
Refugee validation expression?
And no, I meant refugee service tests dot
Oh,
validations dot yes.
refugee validation.
I mean refugee. It's a
Oh,
the
services.
last file in the
This one
file
right here.
explorer. The last file in the solution explorer.
The
Just
last
scroll
file, which
down.
is right here.
This guy, yeah.
Okay, so click on that.
Double click on that, and
Right there.
yeah, just go to the new line where you want to write the test. Yeah, just
Right here.
yeah, right here.
Right here.
Okay, give it one empty line.
Okay, so we're doing
Just say
public.
fact. Just say
Oh,
fact.
fact.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a data annotation inside the
Okay, what's
brackets.
that? Okay, hold on. Let me see something.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, right? Or fact?
Fact.
Fact, okay. Then,
And say public async task.
oops, thing. Yes. Or should I be separate?
Yeah, they should be. So say should throw validation exception.
So,
Separate. These should be separate, brother.
should
should throw
throw
validation exception
validation exception
on add
on as
if created
created
and updated
and updated
dates
dates
are not same
are not
same and log it async.
log is
And log it and
oh
don't forget about
and
log
log
it
it async.
async. Oh,
That,
how many characters we have here?
that's a lot.
109. Now it's good.
It's not.
Yeah,
That's
just
good. Okay.
yeah, just open and close braces, or how do you call it, brackets?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the ordinary ones, the ordinary ones, because it's a test method, so method should have that.
Oh, I know. I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Let me go back. Oh, back here, and then we're doing. Oh, not that. This.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, just go inside the scope now. Let's write given when then.
Okay, right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Okay. Then.
given. The first
Oh.
one is given
Oh yes. Okay. We're doing these. Okay. Given
when
when
and then.
then. Okay.
Okay.
Let's call this up. Is that good?
Hmm.
So we're doing
So
public.
yeah, you say refugee,
Public
refugee.
refugee or
No,
refugee.
no need for public here. Refugee.
Refugee validation.
Hmm. Yeah, that's it. No, 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 it's not validation. You just space and random refugee. Say random refugee.
Random. Or should I be lowercase?
Yeah,
Random. Random.
refugee.
Is that spelled correct? Random.
Maybe it's a random with a. R-A, maybe.
R-A.
Uh-huh.
Random.
Yeah, and yeah, just equal sign and create a new
What's our
equal sign.
new?
Create, and yeah, we have method for creating random refugees. Do you remember? It was create random refugee.
Create.
Yeah, just get rid of new. It will help you.
Oh, so great. Get rid of new.
Yeah.
What is that?
Uh-huh.
Create.
And yeah, not created, but say create. Uh-huh.
Create.
If you when yeah, let me give you a tip. So
Yeah.
when the IntelliSense is off, you type something wrong and it forgot what to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, well, now you deleted D, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
should probably know what to do now. So
Okay.
if you click Control and space, it
Control
will
space.
start giving you options.
Oh,
See?
create random refugee.
Uh-huh, this guy.
Okay. And then,
One more
oh,
time, tab.
hold on. Oh, I went back.
Yeah, give the brackets.
Like that.
Okay, and yeah, just say refugee and say invalid refugee here as well. Refugee
Refugee.
and say invalid refugee.
And do
Say equal to random refugee. That's what we declared a line about this. It's random refugee with small r.
oh, small r. This one. Okay.
This okay. Yeah.
Okay, and then do the proactive omnibus.
No. You know when we use this parentheses when
When?
we call the method, it's
Okay.
a object, so we don't use that. Just give it a semicolon and that's good. Give it a semicolon.
Semicolon.
Uh-huh. And now, so what we have right now,
Mm-hmm.
our invalid refugee has a created date and updated date. They are the same.
Mm-hmm.
So now we are going to create a new datetime, random datetime, and
Mm-hmm.
give the value of it to updated date. So what you
Okay.
can do, say just yeah, datetime offset random datetime from the new line, brother.
A new line.
Uh-huh. Datetime offset.
Daytime offset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And say random datetime. Or another name would be another datetime. You can say also you can also say another datetime or random datetime. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Random daytime or another daytime.
Hmm. Yeah, just equals say get random datetime
Okay.
offsets. Do you remember we have that?
Get random daytime right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
Just call this method with parentheses.
Parentheses.
Uh-huh. Just give it a semicolon.
Um,
Go
yeah.
to new line and invalid data, invalid refugee
And
dot update date
updated date
equals to
equals date
to
offset.
random date time.
Date time.
This guy, yeah.
And add days
No,
or no?
there's no need. It's random anyways, so we
Okay.
don't do that.
And should we do the semicolon?
Semicolon. Uh-huh,
Okay.
of course.
Then next.
Now you create a invalid refugee exception, just as we did in the previous test.
Okay.
Mhm.
Invalid refugee.
I
Okay.
was I was saying that the instance of the object from invalid refugee exception. This is the exception model. Do you remember we created that model?
Mm.
So type var.
Oh, the var thing.
Yeah,
In here?
just get uh-huh, and add exception to this variable name.
Invalid refugee exception, right?
Exception. Uh-huh. Yeah, and
Then
now yeah, this equals new invalid refugee exception. This is what
new
we this is
invalid
a class. Do you remember we created that class? Invalid refugee.
exception.
Yeah, invalid refugee exception. It's the second one from the bottom. Uh-huh, this guy. Okay.
Should I put this on a new line or is that fine?
It's fine. You
Okay.
can yeah, just call it. So you give it parentheses, yeah, and semicolon. Don't forget about that. Okay. Now, yeah, just add data to it. Invalid refugee exception. Do you remember how we add data
The
to the
refugee
exception?
exception.
Uh-huh, this guy. Click on that and say dot
Dot daytime
add datetime. Add data.
at
This
data.
guy. Hmm. So you open parentheses. See it receives key and value.
Okay, so it says invalid refugee exception.
Yeah, just hit enter we will start writing from the new line here. Just hit
Okay.
enter. Yeah,
Okay.
just type key.
Key lowercase. Okay. Key. Then this.
Oh yeah, you remember, brother. Name
Mm-hmm.
of name of.
Name. Oh, name of.
So we say refugee. Yeah, open and close parentheses. Yeah, inside it, say refugee dot updated date.
Refugee dot updated date of the.
The second one, yeah,
Okay.
and it has a second parameter. Its value. So we are going to give it some message here. Just give it comma.
Comma.
See, it has It says values. So you give it
Oh
a
yeah.
new line. Give it a
New
new
line.
line. Say values. So we say
Values.
explicitly say what parameters we are uh,
Says
using.
string, right?
Yeah, it's a string. You don't write string here.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
remember? Do you remember we talked about different types of strings? We
Mm-hmm.
had simple strings, we had interpolated strings, and we had verbatim strings.
So this would be the
Verbatim
message, right?
strings. Yeah, we say we here use interpolated strings. That these are strings starting with dollar sign.
Okay.
So put dollar sign and open double quotes. Put
Dollar
dollar sign
sign and double
and
quotes.
double quotes. Okay. Now say date is not the same as
Okay. No.
and open and close curly braces. After yeah, give it one space.
Okay.
Yeah. Now inside these curly brackets,
Mm-hmm.
we can write any C# code.
Okay.
So now we are going to write name of again.
Name of.
Yeah, that's a method that gives the name of the property or anything that we pass. So we are
Okay.
going to give the property name. So created date. So open and close parentheses and say refugee
Refugee
dot
dot
created date.
created it, which is at the bottom almost.
This guy.
Okay.
And now give it a semicolon after everything. After yeah, this guy.
Okay. And
So
then.
since this is two-liner, brother,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yep.
are going to separate it from above and from below.
So from.
Yeah, give it a new line in line after line 122.
Oh, after 122. Oh, this one.
Not
Okay.
this one. After line. After line. You should separate in invalid refugee exception at data. So.
This one.
Uh-huh.
Like that.
Okay. Now looks fine. Now it looks fine. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
So you have invalid refugee exception, and now, uh,
Is this okay? Because it looks like
yeah,
it has.
it's
Okay.
yeah,
It
it's
has
perfect.
enough space. Okay.
You just give it one space here.
Okay.
Yeah, and a couple of more.
Couple of more. Okay.
Okay, now I feel very good.
Okay.
Okay, so now we need to wrap this invalid refugee exception to validation exception.
So we're gonna do return.
No, you are going to create a new validation exception instance. So
Oh,
you
okay.
say var
Var.
expected validation
Okay.
expected
Expected
refugee validation exception.
refugee
Validation exception.
validation.
Yeah, just put the equal sign and go to the new line and say new
New
validation I mean refugee validation. This guy, and it receives a inner exception as a parameter. Just open. Do you remember? Yeah, just open. Yeah, and say, see, it expects inner exception. So we pass
Okay.
our invalid refugee exception here.
So we do refugee validation exception.
We say invalid refugee exception here. That's
Invalid.
what we. Yeah, that's what we created right now.
Okay, so the second one.
Uh huh.
And then that.
Okay, now we set up all our data, and now we say value task in the when section.
The value. Oh, in the when.
When section. Yeah, here.
Value.
Value task of. So you open. Yeah. I mean
Oh,
this.
these ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So these are read as off. Value task of refugee,
Like that.
and yeah. So this is the type of our object here, and give
Okay.
it a name. Say add refugee task.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, equal sign
equal sign.
from the new line. Say this language service. I mean this refugee
This.
service. Yeah, the one that's yeah,
All
it's
right.
suggesting the correct one.
Oh, the first one, right?
Mm-hmm. Dot
Dot.
add
And
refugee
refugee
async.
async. Okay.
Uh-huh. And
Invalid
we
refugee.
pass. Yeah.
Oh shoot! What happened? Okay. Go back. What happened? Hold on. Okay, so we do this.
Uh-huh. Invalid.
Invalid refugee exception.
Invalid refugee. Yeah. We are passing invalid refugee.
And then this.
And click enter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, click enter one more time, please.
Yeah, because touch that. Yeah, yeah. Got it. Let me go
Now,
up.
now our when section is also ready. Now we await here in the then section.
Oh wait.
In the then section, brother.
Oh, in the advanced section. Okay.
Okay, say await.
Add refugee task.
No, await. Assert
That's
dot throws async. Yeah, and it expects type. Greater and less
this
sign.
one.
Yeah, and the type of the exception it should expect is refugee
Refugee.
validation exception.
Validation exception, right?
Mm-hmm. This guy. Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and open parentheses one more time. Yeah, and after closing the second one, I mean the inner one, just fat arrow. Give it a fat arrow.
That arrow.
So it's equal sign and greater sign.
This one, and then this.
Yeah, this is lambda. Do you remember we talked about these?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just give it a new line and say yeah, and say add refugee task. Yeah, this guy dot as task.
As task.
Yeah, Yeah, just click tab.
Okay.
Okay. So right now your object name has a capital letter in it. So
Mm-hmm.
can you rename this to have this small letter?
This one?
Yeah. Rename line 132 as well.
132? Oh, this one.
No, it's yeah,
Oh, this one, this
the
one.
name, the name. Yeah.
Tag. Oh, because it suggested me that, so that's why I entered it.
Hmm.
Okay, so go to the next
Okay.
line.
Now
Yeah.
verify that the logging broker log error method was called once.
Okay.
So you go to a new line.
New line. Okay, which one was that?
So this logging broker.
Okay. This dot login broker
Broke.
mock.
Uh-huh. Dot verify.
35.
Yeah, the first option.
Okay.
Yeah, open and close brackets. Say broker.
It's a capital letter or lowercase?
Yeah, lowercase. Broker. Yeah, give it a fat arrow. Yeah, from a new line, just say broker dot. The one that's yeah, this guy.
Mock.
Log error. Okay. Yeah, open close brackets. It is it dot is.
Okay.
Yeah, and the is has the parentheses after that. Same exception as. Do you remember we wrote this same exception as? It checks whether they are the same. Same exception as. Yeah, it's hinting you.
It's instruction as, okay. What is it? Okay, there's that.
Yeah, open and close brackets. Parentheses. And yeah, give it a new line here.
New line after this bracket?
Yeah, just click enter. Not after this.
Oh, this one.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
Say expected. Yeah, say expected
Expected
valid
exception?
refugee validation exception.
Okay,
The second
expected
option.
refugee validation exception.
Yeah, this guy. Yep, now it's ready, and now say times once. Not here. Yeah, just go. Yeah, one more time.
We'll go here.
Here. Uh-huh. Just give it a comma and say one
Times
times once. Yeah, don't forget about comma, brother.
one. One.
No. You,
Oh,
you
comma here. Right there, right?
and times once. Yeah, you give slap them together with dot.
Like that.
Okay, now we are talking. Okay.
Once, and then this.
Okay. Now you also need to verify that insert refugee async from the storage broker is
Mm-hmm.
never called. You do it just like this.
Okay.
Can you try by yourself or do you want me to help you out?
So we're gonna do this.
Uh-huh, yeah, just try by yourself. You know this stuff.
Oh, oh, service,
This is
right?
not login broker. Uh-huh.
Service.
Storage broker.
Oh,
It's in the
sorry.
storage broker.
Broker mock.
Dot.
Verify.
Uh-huh, verify.
Keep this tab.
Inside it you go. Uh-huh.
Server. No, storage.
Your broker. Broker
The
is
broker.
better name, yeah.
And then we do the fat arrow.
Of course. Okay.
Next time, then we do broker
Bro
again.
say broker
Dot.
dot
No.
In
Invalid.
insert.
Insert refugee async.
Mhm. Insert
Then
refugee async with, so you open and close parentheses.
it is.
Yeah, it is any.
It is any. Well, there it is right there.
It is any type of. So you give a off here, greater and less sign.
Okay.
It is any refugee.
Let's see.
Yeah, you call it with parentheses
Let's
and you
see.
close it. Yeah, close
Again.
this parenthesis. Yeah.
Close like that.
Yeah, for some reason it's not opening and closing your parentheses. It's just opening and without closing. So you need to manually match that by yourself. Yeah, just
Like that.
give a closing here. No, you opened one time. Just close one parenthesis. Okay, now
Oh,
you're
okay.
a lot.
No,
Oh,
that's
no,
not there.
is it opening? Yeah, just do a
Like
closing.
that.
Yeah,
Like this. Okay.
and do one more time. Do it one more time. Okay,
Okay.
now give it a comma. Yeah.
Give it a comma.
And see, it says failed message. Here you can say times once, times never. I mean,
Times
dot never.
dot never.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Or never. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now we have verified our brokers and
And then
now we say the others are
the
not
false
called,
again.
and verify no other calls.
Verify no. Okay, so we're verifying
You
that.
start. You start with logging broker.
This dot login broker mod dot verify no or false. Yeah. Then I do this dot storage.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Storage. Verify.
If you say VNO, it will give you a proper hint.
Occupied.
This
This
dot
is
datetime broker.
broker dot
Just type VNO,
okay, dot oh
V
v
N.
oh there it is.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that
Now,
is
since you know how to refactor things based on, from line 136 and line 143,
mm-hmm.
there are some changes that needs to be done.
Okay, so we're gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
And then you said which other line? 43?
From 36 till 43, 146 to 4. There are still some changes that needs to be done. Can you identify them by yourself and try to do that? For
Okay.
example, don't you think that line 137 is suspicious?
As if you got, yeah, shouldn't we add something to it?
No, you may need one tab in 137.
One tab.
Yeah, just before add refugee async here.
Oh, ooh, what the heck? Hold on. Like that.
Now it looks fine.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because it was like close with a wait. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying.
And yeah, can you do the same for this guy? Yeah.
What, this one?
Uh-huh.
The broker?
Uh-huh.
And
And
do the
give
same
it
thing
a
for this?
uh-huh. Do you think 141 is okay?
No, I think it should be moved over once.
Okay. Yeah, give a new line to times once as well to this at the end of this line. Yeah. Do you see times once?
Yes.
Move this to the next line.
Oh, move this
Uh-huh.
to the next line.
Okay. Yeah.
Should I do the
And
same thing for this one?
yeah.
Oh, what the heck? What's going on? Doing that. Okay, there we go.
And look, they are the same line as well. Give them a tab as well.
There you go.
And to the previous one as well, because it's in the same line with the previous one. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, now everything is very beautiful. I like it.
Okay. Are you satisfied with this?
Hmm.
So
Everything is
these
good.
these ones are good at the given, so they don't need no space, do they?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, now everything is beautiful and
Okay.
very good. So you can run the test and see if it's failing or not.
Okay. Run the test. Right here. Test it for.
Hmm.
Run test. Wait, did I save it? I don't think I saved it.
It should probably save before running the test. Okay, one failing.
Okay, let me go.
Click on the failing test.
Okay, which is this one?
Hmm. No
Run.
exception was thrown. Okay, the
Says her
actual
line
one.
line 136. It says end of stack track number no.
Yes, so if you say throws assert throws failure, we expect refugee validation exception. However, the actual one, there was no any exception
Oh, no exception was thrown. Okay.
because the service doesn't know the rule yet.
Okay, so what was
Okay,
that then?
now everything is good.
This is good.
Yeah, copy the test name and do a commit.
So this one. Okay, let me just save it first before I save. And then we're gonna copy. Where was it?
Yeah,
This
copy
one.
the test name.
Which is this. All the way to async.
I think, yeah.
Copy. Then we're going to get, add that here. And it's save fail, right?
Of course. Of course, brother.
Fail.
Okay.
Commit and push.
Uh-huh.
Successfully pushed to origin user LDAC developer foundation. We're not
Okay.
creating a pull request for this, are we?
Not yet.
Okay.
We need to write a lot of tests because
Okay.
once this service is finished,
Mm-hmm.
we create a dummy controller. I mean, a simple controller, and it works. That one
Okay.
feature will end to end. So
Okay.
so yeah, we need to do some work on that. We
Okay.
still need two validation tests, however.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it on Monday. It would be Sunday evening for you.
Okay. Sure, that
Yeah.
works.
Okay. Do you want to join that session too?
Sure, yes. Yes, I can join. Same time, 8 o'clock?
Uh
My
huh.
time? Okay.
Uh huh. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, brother.
Okay, it was
So
a
thank
nice
you for
session.
that was a session for today.
Yes. Oh, so that was
Yeah.
good. An
Congratulations.
hour and 19 minutes. That's fine.
Hey, thank
Yeah,
you.
no
Bye.
problem. All right, have a great day. I'll see you on Sunday. All right, bye.